UFC 231 is finally this week, and I'm going to go over every single fight, both fighters' path to victory, starting with the main event, working my way down, and which fights stay away from financially. For the main event, I have Tom Aspinall by whatever he wants. No, but seriously, I think he's going to take him down and either sub him or TKO him pretty quickly. I think he's definitely going to chase that John Jones finish time, and then Gane, exact opposite. I think he's going to hope to extend this and clip him on the way in with Tom's chin up, so I think Tom definitely wins this and retains his title inside the distance. I think Dern's going to walk away with the title, of course. I think she's going to do it either by sub or by decision. I think she can outlast Jane Jadova on the feet and land way more damaging strikes. I think Jane Jadova's only path to victory is getting into the clinch, landing some nice elbows and knees, and cutting her up, because Dern, I feel like, is going to be more comfortable in range and on the ground. So clinch is where Jane Jadova is going to have to do her damage. Before I break this fight down, I want to say Volkov beat Gane. Anybody who watched it knows it, and anybody who doesn't believe me, go listen to Dana White after that fight. So I made his obvious path to victory is take him down and sub him. That's how he wins the majority of his fights, and that's how he's probably going to hope to win this fight. But I think Volkov has what it takes to keep this standing, do a ton of damage, and tire Almeida out. And I actually think Volkov can do this by TKO, either second or third round. Financially, stay away from this fight. It doesn't make any sense. The line is way too wide for what it is. No juice left in that, so not worth the squeeze. But if I had to make a pick, Nurmagomedov by 29-28 decision. Batista can definitely do some damage and maybe cause the judges to give him a in Abu Dhabi. Like, nah, I'm staying away. Mirzakhanov is not a light heavyweight. He's a good middleweight, in my opinion. Yes, he's beaten light heavyweights, but I think the size discrepancy on this one is just going to be too much. And Rakic is smart enough, I think, and has enough experience at the top of this division to win this fight by decision. Mirzakhanov is just going to have to hope for a TKO. I got Hasbrat by decision here. I think it's pretty obvious. All the TriStar guys fight for decisions, and when you fight to win a decision, you win decisions. And I don't think Salkild's going to take him out in the time being. I think Salkild's going to end up chasing moments and not winning rounds, where Hasbrat's going to salvage any rounds where he's down late. And Salkild's going to try to make the best of big moments and just kind of tire out. He needs to go for takedowns and commit to them, not kind of just do this pop up and down volume game. It's not going to work against a TriStar guy. Aliskerov scares me because he could get it done in round one, but if Park sticks around, which he always does, he always finds a way to stick around, it could get real hairy for Aliskerov. So Aliskerov is the pick by first round finish, but Park by decision or third round finish is terrifying. Klein's the pick here by decision, in my opinion. He's going to do what it takes. He's a little too low volume to finish Rebecki, and Rebecki's too tough to get finished in 3 rounds by Klein. So I got Klein by decision. Rebecki, he needs to get inside, but those tiny little arms, I mean, it's hard for him to get inside and actually be effective. So I think Rebecki needs to push him up against the fence, TKO him, kind of just make this fight a dog fight, which he's good in. But Klein, he's just going to be too smooth, I think, from the outside. Camilla's the pick here. He's a much more exciting fighter. He actually looks to finish fights where Al-Sawadi tries to win decisions and push the pace with his cardio. So I'll take the guy who goes for the knockout over the guy who tries to outpoint in a 50-50 fight, especially the younger, more explosive fighter. So Camilla's the pick. Al-Sawadi should look for the submission, but he's probably going to try to stick around. He fights a little scared, and he's going to look to try to outpoint and win a decision, which he's probably not going to be around for. Walter Walker's been can crushing. He's been reaping knees, and I think he'll get another one. I mean, this guy is just not a UFC fighter either, so got Walker, the younger, more experienced UFC fighter. I think Sutherland's just going to try to knock him out just like every sloppy heavyweight, but Walker's probably going to sub him. My favorite fight on the card, Jose Delgado versus Nathaniel Wood. Nathaniel Wood is going to fight a perfect fight. It's going to be beautiful, perfect technique, perfect everything, but it's not going to matter because Jose Delgado's power is undeniable. He is going to find a way to put Nathaniel Wood out. And he initially opened as an underdog, immediately hammered, but it's already steamed up to about minus 150. But yes, Jose Delgado. Hamdy Hamburgers is the pick over Chris Barnett. He used to be a little sneaky athletic, but now since after his surgery where he blew out his knees, I'm definitely taking Hamdy Hamburgers to finish him. I got Azat Maxim. I mean, he actually looks to win fights, and he fights a little bit better pace and more aggressive. Raposo just looks to wrestle and stick around. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. He looks scared, and I just can't back a guy who looks scared in their cage. The only thing I would even try to do is a more by sub maybe, but yeah, she's going to look for the submission and then win the decision probably, and Mizuki's going to look for a TKO. So. Lastly, it's an Abu Dhabi. 2 reasons why that matters. 1, it's going to be at 10 a.m. to start. 2, if there's a split decision, they're going to go a certain way.